I'm gonna make an intro real quick. What's up? Tis Rari. This is my channel. So today I want to be talking about why I didn't upload yesterday, which would be today for me. So ultimately, I've just been really busy. I've been working a lot and I've been preparing to do more with my channel. And ultimately, I just have a lot of goals laid out. And I just figured I would use the holidays to continue setting up what I'm up to. So ultimately, what I mean by that is despite me having the footage ready to upload, I think I'm going to need more time because I am setting up for other things. And one of those things, I'm trying to start a reselling business and I'm trying to get into soldering and stuff like that. And I do kind of want to make content wrapped around that. So I am trying to set up so I can do those things more effectively. And so I'm really excited because I just have so much new things to start and I don't want to keep picking up new things and dropping them for a new thing. So I'm going to try and work out a system for myself and try and figure things out. My schedule is going to be changing next month. So hopefully that will provide more leeway for me to make more content. And I really appreciate the people that have been watching. I have like 3 people that have commented and that has made me feel good. There's 1 or 2 consistent watchers that I don't know, but I appreciate that you guys commented because that made me feel good. So I'm going to give you a little shout out with a little screenshot. Let me go find your account. Okay, so the first guy I wanted to give a little shout out to is James Fuentes. So he commented on one of my shorts and it says, "Rooting for you, man. Guy from episode 1 of your World Series, laughing my ass off." I really appreciate that comment, and I don't know, it just makes me happy to see that somebody's watching, somebody actually is interested in what I'm doing. So it's really encouraging to see that one. And so the next one I wanted to shout out was under my most recent episode that I uploaded. Alright, so the second person I wanted to shout out is random person on the internet, and he has like a little face by it. And he pretty much gave me a pro tip on how to not let the animals get out of the pens. And so I appreciate that. I kind of learned it from a short, but I still appreciate the input. And it lets me know that you watched. The third person I wanted to shout out is GoreKit10. He says, "Damn, bro, I love your videos. They're fire." Thank you. I already replied to the comments. I do read comments for now. Even if they're negative comments, I feel like I'm still happy to hear from them just because I know that they watched. But my transition into different comments, that doesn't mean that I gave up on my music at all. I still want to make music, but I figured because I don't have the traction and because I'm just not making the views that I feel like my art deserves, I figured I would at least lay down a foundation so that I know what to do and learn how I can properly promote my music. And so I can't mass produce music. That's really hard, but I can mass produce gaming content and everything else I do that I think is fun. So ultimately, I want to be able to fund the things that make me happy, making music and playing video games and learning new things that I can do with my hands. I like to do new things and I don't like to do the same thing every day. So ultimately, yeah, I want to quit my job. I want to quit my job. That is a big goal of mine, and I want to just have a career doing everything that I ever wanted. I feel like that's everybody's goal, and I simply don't know how to do that for myself. So I think my channel is just me figuring it out and figuring out how to make this into a career or make my passions into careers. With that being said, I won't be posting my Minecraft videos back up until next month sometime. I have like 1.5 more episodes fully edited. I just don't want to throw it out there and then not have another video to post. I do have a backup video, but then that means I have to start recording another gameplay because in the end of that video I said I would. So I'm gonna hold off on that video. I do want to upload that video next month, but I still want to wait. That video I've been holding on to for over half a year. I moved half a year ago and I made that video a little bit like probably like a month or two before I moved. So it's a special video. I put a lot of effort into it. It's done. I made the thumbnail for it, but I just need to get the ball rolling on other content that relates to that. But I am just trying to find my system, like I said. So that's ultimately my goal with this channel, is just finding a system, making a system and figuring out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna step away from my job and generate the income that I need to. And I have milestones that I am trying to hit, and that first milestone is monetization. So if you guys see me post, please engage with the post. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. I like comments. Please comment. I really like comments and I reply to comments. If you're my friend, if you know me, if you've seen my videos before, if you've been around from when I was making music, there's probably only 5 people that have been. There was somebody that I seen a long time ago that was commenting on my stuff, and I guess he had been subscribing to me since I was in high school. So I think that that's really cool. So right now for monetization goals, I am sitting at 216 subscribers out of 500. I've already got 3 videos up in the past 90 days, and that's just going to keep going, just because I'm not going to stop uploading over the span of 3 months. I want to keep that consistency rolling in, and that's another reason why I'm making this video, because I want to have something up. I want to make sure that I am still delivering weekly and putting something out there, and also letting whoever's watching know. So the second milestone that I need to reach for monetization is the 3,000 watch hours within a year, 365 days, or 3 million shorts views. I'm struggling to find out which one is a better pick, just because some days I get 1,000, some days I get 1,000 shorts views, and then another day I get 1 or none. Sometimes I've hit 0 shorts views and I've been like, what's going on? But I'm still trying to figure out what the YouTube algorithm is. I don't really know anything about it. I'm just trying, and I think that's all that matters. Watch hours, I feel like watch hours, 3,000 watch hours does kind of feel more realistic, just because I'm already at 57 watch hours and it doesn't feel like much. But I just feel like if you cut it a type of way, the watch hours would be easier to reach if you're constantly uploading versus the short views. I mean, you can very easily get 1 million short views if you post something crazy, but I don't really like clickbaiting and obnoxious things. I kind of just want my channel about me being myself, my sense of humor, and whatever. There was one thing I forgot to add. So, in relation to my reselling business that I wanted to start on eBay, I got my first 2 sales today, and I got them at work. I made the listings at work, and I got them within like an hour or 2, and I just feel great. I've been seeing people do reselling online, and my little sister even does it, and she makes great money, better money than I make at my 9 to 5. And so it feels good to at least have a start. I only really had like 3 listings up that I uploaded while I was at work, and I got that. And so I guess it just felt good to make more money on the side than what I was making in that hour of slaving. And so I'm very excited. I might share more about that later. I'm contemplating right now if I want to jump into documenting my business, or if I want to document me trying to solder and repair electronics because I really like repairing electronics and taking things apart, and I just feel like that would be more entertaining to me. But if somebody can relate to not wanting to work anymore and just trying to break the cycle of the rat race, then that would also be interesting content to put out for them. So who knows what I'll do. With that being said, I'll see you in another video. I'm gonna continue to pursue my goals. These are not dreams because I am making them happen. I think that's a good way to end it. Boom, 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 boom.